Hi everyone, welcome back to Raw FPL. So in this one, it's my first draft. FPL is finally back. It's been a long few weeks, but FPL is now finally back. The game is live, so I'm going to go over how the first sort of initial draft's looking. Obviously, Haaland is priced at 15 mil, and to be honest, I think it's quite a good price point for him, really, because 15 mil it only means that about a third of the game actually has him in the drafts currently. So yeah, I think the price points are pretty good this season. We've got some new rules as well. We've got 5 transfers which you can have, and you can roll them over. So yeah, quite like that. Initially, I wasn't sure if I was a fan, but yeah, I think it is pretty good. It just kind of means that you can plan it a bit more, and yeah, you'll also almost have like a mini wild card if you really wanted to. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, I'll just quickly go over how the team is currently looking, because yeah, you've got so many premium midfielders this season as well. You've got Palmer, you've got Son, Saka, Salah. So I'll go over how it's looking. I'll just talk you through my initial thoughts. So if you do like this one, please do drop a like and please hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's jump into it. So starting with the back line then, I have opted to go with Sanchez in net. He's, well, currently he looks like he's going to be Chelsea's #1, but I think they are looking to get a new goalkeeper, so we'll have to wait and see with that in pre-season. But currently Sanchez is #1, and he's only 4.5 million as well. So we'll have to see how Enzo gets on. But yeah, he could be really good value. I kind of thought they'd be priced at like 5 million. But yeah, they're really good fixtures as well to open up this season. So I think Sanchez, yeah, I think he's definitely a good pick. I've opted to go with him and a £4 million, just kind of sit on the bench and do nothing. Goalkeeper as well. And to be honest, just trying to save as much money as I can, because, as I mentioned, there's so many premium midfielders that I kind of want to attack that. So yeah, Sanchez in goal. You can also go like Flecken, something like that, and some other 4.5 goalkeepers. But yeah, for me, Sanchez, especially if he kind of keeps his spot, he's the one to go for with their good fixtures coming up. Not the best starting fixture against Man City, but after that they look good. So yeah, Sanchez in net. We've then got Alexander-Arnold. Now his fixtures, let me just check, his fixture are pretty. Yeah, he's got Ipswich, Brentford, Man United, Forest, Bournemouth, Wolves. So he's got some really good fixtures. He's only priced at 7 million as well, which is quite, it's pretty low considering what we've seen him. We've seen him previously like 8 million, and I think he went up to about 8.4 last season as well. So we know what he can do. 7 million with those fixtures as well. Yeah, I like the look of him. So yeah, Trent's in there for now. He could be Guardiola as well if we want to save some money. I mean, Guardiola's only 6 million, but there's just a concern with Man City. You don't know when they're going to get dropped. But that put me off getting Guardiola last time, and the last like 5 or 6 games, they just went on that mad run, didn't they? So, but yeah, I like Arnold. I do like Guardiola as well, but I've opted to go for Trent. And then we've got 2 cheap defenders as well. So we've got Dan Burn and also got Konza, both of them 4.5 million. They've both got quite good fixtures open up as well. Newcastle, Southampton at home, and Villa have got West Ham away. But yeah, I prefer to have like Livramento if we knew that he's going to get a spot in that Newcastle team. But at the moment, obviously Trippier's staying. There's rumours that he's going to leave, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Dan Burn, Konza, they both look pretty good. 4.5 million midfielders. Reece James as well. He's only 5 million. He is suspended for 3 games. But if he makes a good start after that 3-match ban, and he doesn't get injured, that's the problem with James. He always gets injured, doesn't he? But yeah, I really could be tempted by Reece James, and this draft does have 0.5 million in the bank, so I could potentially do that. But I don't know. We'll see how he gets on, because he is so injury prone. But yeah, I do like Reece James potentially is a bit of a differential there. But currently, I've gone for Trent and then Burn and Konza. So moving into midfield then. I mean, the debate here is, I guess, whether to have Salah and Palmer, because I think Salah for me is a lock just because they're opening fixtures. So their opening fixtures are like really good. And as I said, Ipswich as well. He's probably going to be my captain there. So yeah, I think Salah for me is a lock. He is 12.5 million, so it's quite expensive. But as you'll see in a minute, I don't have Haaland, so I do have a bit more money. But yeah, I really like Salah. I think he's just a lock for me. We know how good he is. He's so consistent as well. So yeah, he's kind of 100% in there. Palmer as well. He got like some. What did he get last year? He got some ridiculous goals, didn't he? He got 22 goals, 13 assists. And again, their fixtures are good after Man City. They've got Wolves, Palace, Bournemouth, West Ham, Brighton, and Forest. So I just want. I mean, going without Cole Palmer for these fixtures, it seems a bit mad. We saw how good he was, even at the Euros. He came on, didn't get many minutes, but he was arguably one of our best players. So yeah, really like Cole Palmer, and to kind of double up on that, I've gone for Nkunku as well, who's only priced at 6.5 million. Now we'll have to again just see in pre-season, but if he can get a nailed position in the Chelsea team at 6.5 million, he's moved from a forward to a midfielder. He could be a really good pick. So he's definitely one to watch. He could be, a lot of people have got Gordon in this space. So Gordon could potentially be a space there. But yeah, I've gone for Nkunku. He's slightly cheaper. And yeah, if he could make a mockery of that price, 6.5 million. So yeah, them two are in it for me. Really good fixtures. And again, if, Nkunku, I have been tempted by Mavididi as well. So I'm a Leicester fan. And Mavididi's on most of our set pieces, and he was really good for us last season. He looks like he's having a good pre-season as well, so that spot could be Mavididi. But for now, yeah, Nkunku and Palmer, that's the double up in Chelsea midfield, and then we've got Foden. So as I said, I don't have Haaland, so I just feel like I need some sort of Man City attacker in there. So yeah, Foden, he was getting regular starts last season, so he should continue that. And yeah, we know how good he can be. And then Eze, Elise is obviously gone now, but that Palace attack was just so good, especially towards the end. And I think it'll just continue. I don't think it'll affect them too much, to be honest. And now now Elise is gone. Eze should be taking penalties. Yeah, so 7 million. Again, that spot could potentially be Gordon. I do have enough money to go up there, but I don't know. I just think 7 million. He's a really good price point. So yeah, that's the midfield there. I'd say Salah and Foden are pretty much a lock for me. Same as Eze. And then Palmer, I'd say I'm probably like 80% sure he's staying. And then Nkunku's the one where I'm a bit unsure of. But I'm just gonna wait, see how the game's going pre-season. But yeah, he looks like he could be really good value, and yeah, he could make a mockery of that price, to be honest. So yeah, that's the midfield 5. Gone pretty heavy with the midfield. So I'll just show you the front 2 now. So Isak, he's only priced at 8.5 million, which I think that's quite a good price. He scored, how many goals did he get? He got quite a lot. I think he got like 20 odd as well, didn't he? Yeah, so he got 21 goals, and he was swapping with Wilson quite a lot as well, wasn't he? So I think, especially that if he gets a good run of games, which he should do, because Wilson seems to be injured again, he could be really good value at that price. So yeah, Isak's in there on pens as well. One that a name that I did kind of like was Jackson. I think he's only about 7.5 million, but I've obviously got the triple up already. But yeah, if you don't have the funds to get Isak, Jackson, especially with his good fixtures, he can be a bit frustrating to own, as we know from last season. But yeah, he could be a really decent pick and be quite a differential as well. So yeah, potentially Jackson there, but at the moment I've got enough funds so Isak. And then Havertz. So the reason Havertz is in there really, he got a really good run of starts at the end of last season. So I quite liked Havertz. He looked pretty good towards the end, and I just don't have any Arsenal attackers. I don't have any Arsenal full stop apart from Havertz. So yeah, I like Havertz at that price point. He's only 8 million, but I just think I want some of that Arsenal attack. I don't have Saka. I don't even have any defenders either. So having Havertz just gives me a bit of Arsenal cover really. But the obvious one I'm missing really is Ollie Watkins. So as I said, there's 0.5 mil in the bank here. So yeah, I could potentially go Isak to Watkins, but I just prefer Isak, I think. Watkins didn't have pens either, and a lot of his points last season, they were from I think they were from like assists as well. What did Isak get? he got 4 assists, whereas I think Watkins, he got about 18 or something assists. So, yeah, Isak for me. I think I prefer him over Ollie Watkins. Watkins has good fixtures though, so ideally I'd have Isak and Watkins, but then I don't have any Arsenal cover, so I could get Mavididi instead of Nkunku, and then I could have Watkins instead of Havertz, but then I would have no Arsenal. So I don't know, I'm toying with the idea of doing that. But for now, obviously first draft, Havertz is in. So yeah, that's the team in its entirety. I guess the taking point's really no Haaland. I just think 15 mil, you can get a way better team without it. Obviously Haaland in himself is such a good asset, probably the best asset in fantasy. But I just think, I don't know, there's so much of your budget on there. And as I said, I think they have priced it pretty well because it does create a split. And at the moment, I just think 15 million is way too much. So who knows? It could change, towards the end of pre-season. But for me, yeah, I'd prefer this where you can spend quite a lot of your budget in midfield and on the attack as well. But yeah, I need to maybe try and figure out how to get Watkins in. But yeah, for now, this is the draft. If you did like this video, please do drop a like and please hit subscribe if you're new. I will do some more videos as we lead up to the start of the season because yeah, I think there probably is some more tinkering to be done. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Cheers.